Barrio snub sparks outrage. Price hike alert. Pro-impeachment coalition. PVL, Creamline stays unbeaten. U-Days 2024, August sets sail.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. An investigation has been launched into an incident where a security guard turned away a young sampaguita vendor outside a mall in Mandaluyong.
The guard admitted his actions after a video of him rejecting the vendor sampaguitas brought by a girl in a student uniform went viral.
The DSWD is now searching for the girl, while the security guard has been terminated from his job. Reporting live, Sofia Amansek.
The security guard and his agency appeared at the SOSIA on Monday as part of the ongoing investigation. They are expected to submit their counter affidavit on January 23. Based on the viral video, the security guard was arguing with a sampaguita vendor who was in high school uniform. When the girl stood up, the security guard suddenly snatched and destroyed her bundles of sampaguita. The girl hit the security guard with the destroyed flowers while the guard retaliated physically. The sampaguita vendor turned out to be a 22-year-old medical technology student. According to her parents, she was wearing a high school uniform to attract customers. She is a scholar and selling flowers on the side to cover her tuition, travel, and daily expenses. Due to the incident, SM Mega Mall said it has dismissed the security guard. The CSGs reminded all private security professionals to observe the PSB Creed as well as the Code of Ethical Standards in their profession. The security guard's company, Red Eye Management, said it is conducting due process as it apologized for the incident.
We may have a possible violation of the Private Security Professionals Creed and a violation of the Code of Ethical Standards.
Red Eye assured that their guards will be reminded to act with empathy, compassion, and professionalism, and that they were committed to inclusivity.
Tightening bells next month as the Department of Trade and Industry has approved price hikes for over 63 products. Reporting live, Shibi Rodriguez.
February isn't just the month of love. It's also the month of price hikes for 63 products. The Department of Trade and Industry announced on Thursday, January 16, that it has approved manufacturers' requests for price increases on 63 basic necessities and prime commodities, effective next February 2025. Products such as canned sardines and powdered milk are among those set to rise in price. In an interview with reporters, DTI Secretary Christina Roque stated that out of the 217 products listed in the DTI suggested retail price bulletin, 28% or 63 items will see price increases. However, Roque emphasized that the price hikes approved by the department are very minimal. She also explained that the DTI understands the manufacturer's situation, as the cost of raw materials and operations has also risen. The price increases will take effect in February, but the DTI will release a new SRP bulletin before implementation.
We'll be back with more news in just a moment. Stay top, don't go away.
And above, it's one of the we love them. And above, it's one of the we love.
Excited to go to school? Feels different with Mika.
And we're back. US President Donald Trump confirmed he will impose a 25% levy on all Canadian and Mexican imports starting tomorrow. However, he will decide by the end of the day whether tariffs will also apply to crude oil imports. Reporting live, Irish Sichon.
US President Donald Trump said on Friday, January 31, he would impose hefty new tariffs of 25% on goods from Mexico and Canada, and 10% on imports from China. And nothing could be done by the three countries to forestall them. Trump did, however, reference a potential carve-out for oil from Canada, saying that rate would be 10% versus the 25% planned for other goods from the United States' northern neighbor. But he indicated wider tariffs on oil and natural gas would be coming in mid-February, remarks that set oil prices higher. Trump's move is expected to draw retaliatory tariffs, potentially disrupting more than $2.1 trillion in annual two-way US trade with the three trading partners. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Friday said Canada would immediately respond with forceful countermeasures, adding Canadians could be facing difficult times in the coming days and weeks. Canada has drawn up detailed targets for immediate tariff retaliation, including duties on Florida orange juice, a source familiar with the plan said. Canada has a broader list of targets that could reach 150 billion Canadian dollars, or 105 billion in US dollars, worth of US imports, but would hold public consultations before acting, the source said.
According to Metro Weather data, there's a high chance of rain in Cagayan Valley, Cordillera, Quezon, Bicol Region, and Mimaropa. In Metro Manila, skies will be partly cloudy but light rain remains possible. Scattered rains is also likely in eastern Visayas and some parts of Mindanao. Heavy rainfall could lead to flooding or landslide as seen in Santa Magdalena, Sorsogon, where a massive landslide buried a large portion of the road. Residents shared that continuous rain may have softened the soil, causing the landslide. Some people were seen crossing the affected area barefoot, trying to move quickly. Fortunately, the road is now passable for motorists. Landslide also occurred in Moncayo, Davao de Oro, following heavy rains. Along with fallen trees, several structures were damaged, prompting the local government to suspend classes today. Meanwhile, the cold northeast monsoon remains noticeable, especially in northern Luzon. This morning, temperatures dropped to 15 degrees Celsius in La Trinidad, Benguet, and 15.6 degrees Celsius in Baguio City.
The Peach Coalition was established on Thursday, marking the beginning of a fresh campaign to remove Vice President Sara Duterte from office on charges of embezzlement of 612 million pesos on confidential funds. Reporting live, Santos Shannon.
On Thursday, groups calling for Vice President Sara Duterte's impeachment launched the Peach Coalition, aiming to gather support for complaints filed in the House over allegations of misuse of 612 million pesos in confidential funds while serving as Secretary of Education. The coalition included several religious leaders like Father Flavie Villanueva and Sister Lisa Ruedas. They argued that the impeachment is a moral duty, not a political duty. According to the Commission on Audit, the disagreement is the result of differences in papers pertaining to the monies. The coalition also criticized the recent National Rally for Peace organized by the Iglesia ni Cristo, saying it only represented INC's interests, not the broader public. According to a recent survey, 41% of Filipinos support impeachment. Father Villanueva likened the misuse of funds to a betrayal of public trust, stressing that it was just as damaging as the violence during Duterte's father's drug war. While Vice President Duterte denies the accusations, stating she is ready to face impeachment complaints, the coalition's push for accountability continues to gain momentum.
Hi! I'm feeling
feeling hungry. Wow! Dolores! Let's eat.
2 hours later.
I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand.
On the latest action from the PVL All-Filipino Conference, the Kremlin Pool Smashers extended their perfect run to 7 straight wins, but not without a tough fight from Signal. Reporting live, Hipólito David.
In the latest action from the PVL All-Filipino Conference, the Kremlin Pool Smashers extended their perfect run to 7 straight wins, but not without a tough fight from Signal. The two teams battled it out in a thrilling 5-set match, with Kremlin emerging victorious 25-19, 26-24, 23-25, 23-25, 15-9 at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City.
Rise and shine, Angelites! We are here at Holy Angel University, where the much-anticipated U-Days 2025 has officially set sail. With this year's theme, Agos, Paglayag ng mga Tanyag, we are invited to sail on a voyage of greatness, like rivers flowing towards endless horizons, filled by passion, resilience, and unity. Let us navigate this journey together. So what are you waiting for? The adventure begins now.
What was your experience during the octopus ride?
The experience was both thrilling and a bit nerve-wracking. At first, I was so excited, but as the octopus ride started spinning and lifting, I felt my heart racing. It was like a mix of fun and fear. The sudden jumps and twists really caught me off guard, but overall, it was an exciting and unforgettable ride. I definitely do it again.
Wow! The intense energy from one of our Angelites is blazing. It seems like they can't move on from the ride, considering they're still savoring the moment. Speaking of savoring, I feel like I want to devour something. Good thing U-Days has a lot of food to push around here. Let's try one of them. We're here at Drop the Beans and we're trying their newest drink, blueberry milk, for only 100 pesos.
Today is a good day. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
That wraps up tonight's Top Stories, bringing you the facts, fast and fresh. This has been the Angelite Pulse, your go-to news station.